we may have more cranking in this weekend.
All righty, Tom, thanks. May 7th is a big day in the Bluegrass nationwide, actually. Not only is it Derby Day, it's also a day to talk about epilepsy education.
Epilepsy nurse for UK, Rachel Ward-Mitchell, and Kentucky Children's Hospital nurse and parent of a child with epilepsy, Laureen Vassil, join us with more. Welcome, ladies. Good to see both of you. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having us.
This is a day to create awareness, I take it, or is it a fundraising day as well?
This is not fundraising. This is a day to create awareness and to try to capture some of the more than 153,000 Kentuckians living with epilepsy and provide them really a day to celebrate. We're going to really just kind of make this a party, and we're going to provide some education, some resource, and allow people to network and meet other people who have been through the same challenges.
Like you, Laureen, you're dealing with this with your child, right?
Yes, I am.
When was your child diagnosed, and how was it sort of discovered?
She was a perfectly healthy child up until she was 5 years old, and that's when she had her first seizure. And we, of course, we went to the emergency room, had her checked out, everything was okay. And 3 weeks later, she had her second seizure, and that's when she developed the diagnosis of epilepsy.
What is the trigger? Is it environmental? Is it genetic? Or do they know?
Fortunately, a third of the time, they really don't know. With her right now, she's 17, and she still has seizures pretty much on a daily basis.
Oh, wow.
Is there a medication part of her life to help control?
There are she's been on numerous medications. She's not a candidate for surgery. She has what's called the vagal nerve stimulator implanted in her already. And about 30-35% of people living with epilepsy live with uncontrolled seizures because there is no treatment available.
So then I guess the question is, when they come to the hospital, what can you do for them other than, I guess, just go with them through the seizure and make sure that there's no permanent damage?
Well, our first goal when we deliver a diagnosis of epilepsy is to treat the seizures and to do it without side effects. Right. And then for about a third of people with epilepsy, they fall into a category of refractory epilepsy, or very difficult to control seizures, difficult to control with medication. We look at options of surgery. And what we see with a lot of our patients, because they have challenges with transportation and other resource finding, is that they really lack connection with other people. Sure. So there's a lot of social isolation, and we are really trying to speak to them and bring them to our network.
So this is why you have the event, to say, hey, there's other people out there in this fight just like you. And also those resources that you mentioned, to say there's things being done to help uncover this riddle that
that's right.
people are plugged with.
Not alone. Come and join us for our Education Day. It'll be fun.
And put on the purple, right?
Yes, purple's our color.
There you go.
Well, again, Epilepsy Education Day, sponsored by the Kentucky Neuroscience Institute and the Epilepsy Foundation of Kentuckyana, is going to be held May 7th at the Hilary J. Boone Center in Lexington. And the event is free, but you must register. Call 859-257-1000, and for more information, contact gopurplecentralkentucky@gmail.com. Ladies, good luck with it. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you
so much.
Want to take a break?
Yeah, more LEX 18 News at 12:30 coming up in just a bit.
Did you know that a